Hi everybody, and today we are talking about the INART Superman from Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. As usual, INART put a lot of time and effort into the packaging. This thing came in 2 outer cases, and then inside you've got that cellophane I've just taken off, which is really quite nice, and then the beautiful art box itself, which is always well designed. Like I say, the sleeve's quite nice. It's got the Batman vs Superman logo and whatnot on it, and then the box itself's got this embossed silver logo, and you might not be able to make them out with some bats etched in here as well. So it's very, very sexy. When you open them up, you get your usual INART stuff. There's a nice image of the Bat Superman logo there, but underneath the first compartment, you will find your standard INART gubbins. You get your envelope with some weird bits and bobs. So the first thing that you get is this kind of, I don't know what it's meant to be. It's like a movie ticket, I guess you'd say, telling you what kind of the year of creation of this figure and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I got this with me Joker. A little bit weird. You get some other stuff, which I don't know what the hell it is. I'm not sure what that is. And then you get this silver envelope, which tells you thanks very much for buying it. I don't know. And then you get your instruction booklet. Instruction booklet's always worth looking at because there's a lot to do with this figure. So yeah, that's quite nice to have. Now then, let's have a look at what's underneath, and our first glimpse at Kal-El. This looks immediately appealing. It looks lovely straight out of the box. You get a whole host of hands, 2 head sculpts, and a kryptonite spear. Underneath that, you've got your base, you've got Batman's cowl, you've got some other bits and bobs. Okay, so this is everything you get with the figure. You can see a whole host of accessories. I'm not going to go into detail on each of them. You get your grenade, a chunk of kryptonite, you get an additional cape. That one's wired. You get your flight pole, kryptonite spear, hands, 2 head sculpts, and all kinds of stuff. I do like the Batman mask. You get some photos of Martha, a little bit sick them, don't know how I like them. And then look at the figure itself. Whoa, baby Jesus, he's beautiful. Just having a quick canter down there, you can see this is really first class. The costume is stunning. It's got a really unique design, which I'm going to touch on in a little bit. And it looks proportionately spot on. I'm in love. So, as you can see, there's a bit of a shimmer to this costume, and that's because the entire costume underneath has got like a silver body, which means that it's kind of shining through. I love it. Head sculpt is cracking. It has got movable eyeballs if you want to play with that kind of stuff. But I just think this looks stonking. Absolutely stonking. This symbol looks stunning. This costume, as I said, it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, a weird material over the silver. You can see it moving there. Very, very thin. Slightly concerned that's going to nip when you move it around, but it looks lush. Boots look stunning. Yeah, I'm blown away by this, ladies and gents. The figure itself just looks sexy. The cape that comes installed on it is beautiful, really high quality, lovely drape cape, and it just ports into his shoulders. You get a good level of articulation. I'm always a bit worried with some of these figures, but that costume gives plenty. It doesn't feel like it's going to tear or anything like that. So yeah, decent amounts of articulation with this big fella. So overall, a stunning figure. It's got magnetic feet and magnetic base, but you can install the clear flight pole into that as well. Head sculpt, you get 2. First one, Henry Cavill, kind of a neutral expression. I think I can see Henry in that straight away. And then you get the kind of that angry grimace. That's what it looks like on the figure. I really like this. I like this more than I expected. But for me, I don't want to see Superman looking like that. You get the hair curl on this one as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, I like this, but that's not how I'm going to have Supes displayed in my collection. I like the stoic kind of heroic pose that he kind of has with that neutral look more than the angry look. This is him on the flight pole with the wired cape. I need to get some practice in with wiring the cape, and I will do another posing video later on, changing some of the hands and putting some of the weapons and accessories in his mitts. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I am in love with this figure. This is what I've wanted for a long time. INART, I cannot wait until we get your Christopher Reeve version of Superman, because this has knocked it out of the park. It is freaking amazing. Okay, that's your whack. Let us know in the comments what you think of this bad boy, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.